welcome to our second episode of Pause for the Cause podcast. It is me again, Eric, here with Petey.
Yo.
And this is episode number 2, man. We've made it. We deserve a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, man.
Oh, no.
We
No,
made it.
dude. Man, definitely don't. We ain't that far.
Today we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 news stories and then, a little segment about CES and, what Xbox has planned. But anyways, I think, Petey, you wanna start us off?
Yeah, I'll start you off here. So the first article we have here is about Dead Space 2, and it will be free, but it's under one condition. Do you want to know what that condition is, Eric?
What is that condition, Petey?
That condition is only if you buy the game, pre-order it on Steam. So we found that out in an article here, published by the Electronics Arts by Jason Collins. He tells us that the upcoming Dead Space remake is admittedly delayed, but those interested in the game can get a freebie on Steam if they pre-order the game. Those who purchase the new upcoming Dead Space remake on Steam will get a free copy of 2011's Dead Space 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's usually on sale for approximately $20, and its narrative takes place a few years following the events of the first game. But the protagonist is now dealing with the fallout of excessive trauma. It's regarded as one of the best title of EA. Unfortunately for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series, the freebie's only oriented towards the PC market.
I didn't mind EA back then.
No?
Oh, wait. That last part you said it's oriented only towards the PC market. So I'm not going to be able to get this on my...
No, you can't get this deal. No, it's only through PC, bro.
I'm not a PC gamer.
No, I don't PC game a lot. As for the Xbox game, which is accessible on 360, it's still accessible on Game Pass through backwards compatibility, though.
Yes, it is.
So you can still play it. But remember, Dead Space isn't actually a remaster of the game, but a full-blown remake. So the gameplay, the characters, the mechanics, all of it it's all different. It's all brand new. And the original game wasn't scary enough. This one is going to make the most of the anticipated release series that it is. So hopefully EA is able to pump it out and actually do what they're saying for once.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. EA in the past couple years, I feel like they learned a lot from that Battlefront debacle.
Dude, Battlefront was such a debacle. Like,
yeah, they seem like they're doing a lot better now.
They messed up a huge title. With that
they
one.
did, and then they lost the license. That's fucking funny. They deserved it. I mean, Battlefront 2 is fucking awesome as shit now. I need to play that again, actually. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, they actually, like you said, paid attention to the customers and reworked it where it's actually it's a good game now. I like the progression process. But now I have these stupid diamonds, or whatever they are, and I can't use them because you can't spend them to buy things now. So they're just there forever.
Wait, what diamonds? What are you talking about?
There's like one of the 3 currencies up at the top.
Oh.
There's one currency that you can't use anymore because that's the currency that they used to use so you could buy things. And now you can't use it anymore. And I have like 20 of them. And I can't fucking use them. They're just there.
Oh, that's stupid as shit.
It drives me nuts. I can't buy more either. They're just there.
My God, I'm so fucking pumped for that game.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the Dead Space games.
Oh man, I am so pumped. If there was a way to shoot you over my Xbox fucking games, that'd be awesome. Or if you get Game Pass, you can just play that. Oh, you don't even have your Xbox right now.
I have a 360. Somewhere.
It's a good thing they're on 3. I don't think Game Pass is on 360 now, man. I don't know.
If you have the hard copy, I could stop by one of my weekends on the way through.
I definitely do not have any hard copy of almost any games except for Switch games.
Yeah, I know you're all digital now.
Hell yeah. Except for Switch because... Well, I can't say that. Except for Pokemon. Pokemon, I will always buy a physical copy.
Yeah.
But,
I have 2 Pokemon games that I don't have a physical copy of.
Alright, let me reiterate. The mainline games. Because I don't have...
I was just talking about the mainline games, like... Arceus, I downloaded that shit because
Yeah, I downloaded that. I didn't think it was going to be as good as what it was.
No, it's so good.
I like
so
that
good.
game.
I finished that game 2 weeks ago. That game was beautiful.
That was a great game.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't have anything else to say about Dead Space except for I can't fucking wait. God, fucking 2 more weeks. Yeah, how are you gonna segue into Starfield there, buddy?
Oh, you want me to do Starfield right next?
Yeah, and then you're gonna do the Ubisoft one right below it.
Alright, I didn't know I was pumping through all 3. I thought I did pretty good on the top hat. The first one.
That was a good one, yeah. That was a good article read right there. That was a good discussion.
I don't know if I can do it on this one. I just pulled that out of my ass. Alright. What do we have here? God, I don't like having to think on my... okay. So, hey Eric.
Yes.
I got a question to ask you.
What?
Remember that game that supposedly everybody was going to get that's called Starfield, that now Microsoft has only made their own?
Oh,
We
yeah.
get an update here. From...
I definitely remember that fucking game.
Oh, of course you do, because it's the game that everybody wanted to play, and now it's only Xbox. We have an article here by Joshua Duckworth from Gamer Rant. And the Starfield players are reportedly enjoying the test run of Bethesda's RPG, and it's getting really good, strong first impressions. And in short, it may seem to think Bethesda has nailed Starfield scale as well as its general size and ambition.
I call bullshit.
No, do you call bullshit on that? What is that?
I call bullshit.
What is that?
Because Bethesda is nothing but bugs, man. Every single one of their fucking games, I hate them. I mean, yes, I like them, but I hate them. They are not fucking... They really are not good games, in my opinion. There's so many bugs. I don't know why they don't ever get called out for them as hard as, like...
Oh, they do. They're memes. They're memes. There's memes everywhere for their bugs.
It's more of like a ha. This
yeah, it is. It's like, you guys suck.
But no,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like...
That's another leading point in this article here, by the way. Starfield is the first new IP from Bethesda in decades. As it tends to release smaller ones like Skyrim, Fallout, shit like that. And you're right, in Fallout and Skyrim, the glitches are basically, look at what this, they can't program this right. And
But look at fucking Fallout 76. It's fucking, that launch was horrible.
Oh, I don't even own that game. I love the Fallout series. I played every single one of the Fallout games. They're beautiful games.
They are.
Beautifully made. But 76, I didn't even touch. I was not touching that game.
It was such a mess, man. I heard that it's good now, but it shouldn't have to take years for a game to be good after it's released. It should be released completed.
You mean like Fallout Las Vegas? Like Fallout Las Vegas?
What?
Like Fallout Las Vegas?
New Vegas?
Yeah, New Vegas.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
But this information comes way of the XNC podcast and its host, Cole Eastwood, who claims to have a channel of people connected to people playtesting the game. This means the information is somewhat removed from Eastwood himself, but the information is still part of the pipeline. And information has alerted him to potential issues with games in the past, such as bugs for Cyberpunk and stuff like that, which we all knew came to be true on launch.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was a mess. From what I've heard, I haven't played the game, but I heard it was an absolute mess.
I pre-ordered that. I was stupid and fucking pre-ordered that shit.
Dude, I haven't pre-ordered games in forever because of that. I got so tired of all the bugs. I wait for so long anymore. And then I get them after the bugs are all worked out and you have a fuckload of downloads and patches and updates to put on. Like, that's about as deep as anything goes from what we know for Starfield, though. At this point, but it seems that they're getting a lot of praise and it bodes well for good impressions about it. If it works and the mechanics work, like, I'm for it. I'm for a new title by them.
I'll play it, but
I haven't played a new good story-driven game in a while.
you need to play fucking Ragnarok.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I want it to be good, of course. I mean, these devs have been working on it for years. They deserve to make something good. With the reputation, I just don't think it's going to be.
Yeah.
I think they're aiming too big, and I think they're gonna fall short. I mean, I don't know how long they've been working on it. They might have been working on it for fucking 12 years for all I know. I don't know.
I have no idea at this point. Like, it'll be interesting.
I'll play it just because of the hype, but I'm not.
Well, and because it's. Come on, it's
excited per
freaking
se.
Bethesda. It's Bethesda.
Yeah.
You're gonna play the game because
I like Fallout. I can't say I don't like Elder Scrolls because I love Oblivion.
I didn't play the Elder Scrolls game, but Oblivion and Skyrim are beautiful games by them.
No,
for the time period that they were released and where we were at with the power for games, those games were fantastic.
Yeah, maybe that's just it. Maybe because they've released Skyrim, 52 times.
Well, they're just milking it at that point. But
I know, but it's fucking annoying. They need to stop. I am glad they're going to stop doing that and fucking focus on Starfield. But
I just bought it on Steam. That way, I don't have to ever buy it on any other platform. It just goes with me everywhere now.
Yeah, I got it.
Fuck this. But I did that with Witcher too.
Yeah, I got
I just put it digitally, but you just come with me everywhere now. You're my game.
I'm glad I got Alpha Protocol on Steam, and that shit got delisted like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
You still have it?
Hell yeah, and because I bought it, I'm able to fucking play it. I love it. So that's why I like Steam. I mean,
Steam is beautiful.
Like you said, you buy it, it's there.
PCs aren't going anywhere. Like, I don't PC game. I mainly console game, but PCs aren't going anywhere, bro.
Yeah, unless somehow Valve goes bankrupt and Steam goes away.
And I can plug a controller into my PC and still basically play console game. I'll be fine. I'll be alright.
Yep, exactly.
I'll survive.
Yeah.
So, speaking of people and their issues with launches and games, by the way, Ubisoft has apparently canceled more games. Is that a surprise?
I mean, honestly, no, not in the way.
According to Games Radar by Austin Wood, Ubisoft is clearly disappointed, and I don't blame them. But hey, they're not only canceling games, man. Skull and Bones is delayed again. So this highly anticipated pirate game, it will now be released in early 2023-2024. So we don't know what that actually is going to be, though. We don't know what it's delayed to. They decided to postpone the release in order supposedly to have more time for a more polished and balanced experience to build awareness, they said. So apparently they just want to make sure they get it right. Do you trust them?
No.
You don't trust Ubisoft to get it right?
This has been delayed, like 6 times now? I
don't know. Like,
fucking 6 times this bitch has been delayed? Like, I was kind of excited about it. After they went back and changed. I mean, the first showing of this game was absolutely horrendous. It was horrible. What were you saying? Sorry.
You are 100% correct that it is 6 delays, by the way.
Yeah.
6. That's a lot for a game. Like,
fucking, they started with such a shitty looking game, then they changed it. One time after another. I'm like, I don't have any hope in this game. I wanted it, but I don't have hope.
Hopefully, the beta will be free, and we all can get a test of it, and we can all see and get our hands on it.
Oh, maybe I mean, you said earlier that they canceled a bunch of games. Maybe this will be added to the list.
Dude, hopefully not. I mean, there's a shit ton of... They've been working on this for a while, and it's been highly anticipated. If they cancel this, there's something going on at Ubisoft. But they canceled a couple other high-profile games here. Splinter Cell VR and the Ghost Recon Frontline. Between these three projects, the budgets are now changing around to an upcoming premium and free-to-play games is what they're supposedly going for. And Ubisoft, it reports it has depreciated $500 million in R&D. So
that's insane.
They put that much into research and development. This game better pay off and show that in order to make up that money, dude, they've got to pay off. It's got to pay off.
It depreciated $500 million. It went down $500 million. Like what?
They've got to be able to fix that with this game.
Games, man.
Yep. They've lost that much.
No, it's fucking stupid. Free-to-play games are going to ruin the stupid industry. I will gladly pay $70 for a game if it's worth it. God of War Ragnarok, I'd pay $100 for that fucking game. I wish I would have paid $100 for the collector's edition because it's well worth it.
So that brings up an interesting question, and I've seen a couple places. They, if you buy the game digitally, you're still paying $60 as you are the same price that you're paying in the store. Why are we still paying $60 for the game off the shelf when there's no, or digitally when there's no shipping cost or anything involved?
Yeah, that's been a fucking issue of mine.
Like
digital started, man. They're not paying any kind of middle. I mean, okay. Say Sony makes a game. They're not paying any fucking middleman. They're putting it right on their own fucking service.
Yeah, it's going right to their accounts.
They're not paying for manufacturing of a disc.
Why am I still paying $60?
Yeah, I've never understood that.
And most of the games nowadays also have you can pay to play if you want to.
Yeah,
you pay to win. Excuse me.
I hate those games. Ubisoft tried that a while ago, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's really annoying. They state here that they're clearly disappointed by their performance, and they're facing contrasted market dynamics as the industry continues to shift towards mega brands and everlasting live games in the context of worsening economic conditions affecting consumer spending. I don't really know what that means. Not gonna lie.
I see everlasting live games, and I don't want fucking ongoing live games. I want a game that I pay for. I beat it. Maybe down the road they offer some DLC, and that's it. I move on with my life. I don't want to pay $10 a month like in Call of Duty and all those in Fortnite. Fucking Battle Pass, paying $10 a month, fucking essentially to get a couple of fucking skins or better weapons, pay to win bullshit. But I don't want to do that. I want to just buy it once, maybe even on sale. Buy it for $10 fucking dollars. That's it. One time deal, one time purchase. Not paying every month or whatever it ends up being. Just
a subscription base, what everything's going to a freaking subscription base.
Yeah, I don't want that with my games. One time purchase, and that's it.
That's my game. It's fully done, it's completed, and it's out. And I can play it standalone. I can not be connected to the internet and still play my game.
Yeah. That's my ideal thing. But it looks like Ubisoft's moving away from that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, an investor asked why Call of Duty and Ragnarok still were able to find success. And I mean, it's mainstay games. People are always going to buy those games.
Yeah. They really are. Unfortunately for Call of Duty. I mean, but yeah, they are. Ubisoft and all their bullshit that they're fucking doing. Hopefully,
you got a fucking late crap.
Oh yeah, what?
I got a late crap. All right, we're good.
Oh man. Hopefully, Ubisoft doesn't fuck this up with their upcoming Star Wars game here.
Makes me so nervous.
Story number 4 is coming from Tech Story by Priyansh Sidwani. Ubisoft's upcoming Star Wars game may feature a full open universe like No Man's Sky.
I see you didn't want to screw up the pronunciations this time.
I didn't. Not this time. Now, last week, Petey here reported on, or not reported, but read an article about this game. There wasn't much information on it. There wasn't much of anything on it. It was just, here's a rumor of a new, here's a, not a rumor, but Hey,
Tweet.
this
It was
is
a tweet confirmation of a
a
game.
tweet. A small little tweet. Well, um, anyways, in the article, the Star Wars franchise has had a somewhat inconsistent history when it comes to video games. While EA's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order received both critical and commercial success in 2019, the company's previous Star Wars titles were largely underwhelming, leading to celebration among fans when it was announced that Ubisoft's upcoming Star Wars game will be a collaboration with Lucasfilm Games on a new open world experience. Now, rumors are swirling about the game's potential scope and gameplay. According to, lo and behold, another tweet, this time from a different, I'm pretty sure a different source. According to a tweet from Battlefront Updates, an insider source claims that Ubisoft's upcoming Star Wars game will feature a vast, open universe similar to what is found in No Man's Sky, allowing players to travel between different star systems and participate in a variety of activities. That sounds pretty fucking cool, man. That sounds really cool. This news has generated a mix of reactions from fans of the franchise, while some are excited at the prospect of a truly open-world Star Wars game. Others are skeptical due to Ubisoft's past track record of releasing open-world games with limited content. Petey, I'm going to stop right there for a second. I want to get your input on this as a fan of a franchise.
I've been sitting here for a while waiting to poke in here somewhere. Man, dude. If it's an open world like No Man's Sky, that's a tall fucking order. How do you build Coruscant?
Have you played any No Man's Sky?
I love No Man's Sky.
See, they don't have
I hated it at release. At release,
cities, do they?
huh?
It doesn't have cities on the planets,
No.
do they?
No, they don't have
Yeah,
cities.
that's why
They're
I
just
wanna know
planets.
what they're
They're
gonna do about
uninhabited
that.
planets. And
Yeah.
there's a couple trade bases, different places. There's no cities. Everything's spaceship oriented.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
I haven't played much No Man's Sky, so
I own ships. I own cargo ships, and I send them out and do shit.
yeah.
And so far, I got my game, and then I loaded it, and it glitched, and all my shit is like halfway in a mountain now.
Oh well, that sucks.
So I had to delete my game and restart it.
That'll probably happen in the Star Wars game from Ubisoft too. So
yeah, it totally will. I'm gonna be able to put a plant right in the center of a wall.
but what were you saying about these building this planet? What was it called? What you were saying?
Coruscant,
Coruscant, yeah.
the whole planet is a city.
Oh, is that in the movies?
Yeah, it's in the first 3 movies. It's featured in it. The whole planet is a city, like, and it has different levels to the city. Like, how do you build something like that really hasn't been explored very much in Star Wars before? Like, so if you're going to be able to jump systems, what systems are we going to be able to jump to? Otapau systems? Are we going to be able to go down to all the freaking cities down inside all the planets? Like, how much can we explore on these planets?
And
Can I go to Hoth? Can I go to Hoth?
This is being made by massive games. I think I'm pretty sure, right? I got a question. We've obviously played The Division together. We've played The Division before, right? You have The Division. First one.
I like The Division. It was a good game. That was a
really good game. Played that together. I'm pretty sure with our buddy Dusty at some point.
Yeah, Dusty. We play a lot of games with him though.
Do you remember those graphics in that game? New York City in the snow?
Yeah, they were pretty. They were gorgeous, but can you do that large scale?
Dude, I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's just one section of a city. You know, like one
city. Yeah, imagine an entire planet.
I don't know.
Just a city.
Like, I understand that they're working on a collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. I don't know much about them. I know they help out with a lot of Star Wars games, obviously. Yeah.
So what I could see this game basically center around mainly is the Outer Rim, because they wouldn't have to design planets like Coruscant and the Inner Rim planets. Like, they won't have to model Naboo and stuff like that. Like, they might have to put in Tatooine.
I mean, yeah, that way, have 1 or 2 planets that are familiar to people, but then you don't have to you don't have to really stick by a script, because like you said, what's it called? The outer whatever?
Outer Rim.
Outer Rim, yeah.
Yeah, the Outer
I
Rim
can see
galaxy.
that. But continuing on with this article, some have even joked about the possibility of players scaling the Empire's galactic electrical towers. I don't know what that means. To unlock. Wait, is that what the guy fell down and screamed? The scaling the Empire's galactic electrical towers.
Are you talking about the end of the one movie where he threw the Emperor over the side?
Yeah, never mind.
No, that was in the Death Star, dude. Never mind,
yeah.
What are you talking about?
To unlock new areas on the map, Poking Fun had an old trope in many of Ubisoft's open world titles. Oh, okay, there it is, Poking Fun, because, Assassin's Creed, you climb something, scan, yeah, okay. I understand you now, Miss Sidwani, Miss Sidwani. I don't know, whoever you are, Priyanch. However, others are more concerned about the comparison to No Man's Sky, given the game's troubled launch. It remains to be seen whether Ubisoft's massive game will be able to avoid similar issues and live up to players' expectations. Despite the skepticism, many diehard Star Wars fans are similarly excited at the prospect of a new open-world game in the franchise. It remains to be seen whether Ubisoft Massive's game will be a beloved classic like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, or a forgotten flop like Star Wars Masters of Teräs Käsi. Whatever the hell that is. Never even heard of that game.
Dude, I don't even know what that game is. I'm gonna go find that game now, though.
Regardless, it's clear that fans can expect something entirely new when the game is eventually released. Currently, the game is still in development, and details on it are being kept tightly under wraps. However, in December, they announced they're recruiting playtesters for the game. So hopefully that means it's pretty damn close to being done there. Now, this game, they I love that people are memeing it. That's funny. I like I said earlier, I don't have much hope for this game. I'm hoping that Lucasfilms Games. What the fuck is that company called? Lucasfilms Games.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, Lucasfilm Games. That's what the fuck it's called. That's weird. I hope that they're doing most of like the story and like the lore and stuff like that, and Massive is doing the
I hope
designing and all that shit,
Dave,
like technical shit.
Yeah, Dave Filoni better be in on this.
I don't know who that is.
He is the guy that is saving Star Wars right now for everybody. He's the guy that did Clone Wars, Rebels, Mandalorian. That's Dave Filoni.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mandalorian was good. I need to see Andor. Have you seen Andor yet?
I think he had creative input on Andor. It's so slow. I need to get through it. It's so slow.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
It's so slow.
Mandalorian was good, though.
Dude, Mandalorian was really so good. Like, they kind of butchered Boba Fett, but he's been bastardized for so long.
Don't you have, like, a Funko Pop of Boba Fett?
One?
One? Yeah, you do. Okay.
I have, like, 17.
Wait, you had, like, 17?
Yeah!
Okay. I thought you had more.
If he's in a different outfit, I buy it.
Man, when you said one, I was like, "There's no way he had only one."
I have one that's worth $80. The original print of him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, fucking dope. That's awesome, bro.
Speaking about those Funko Pops, another toy maker, Hasbro. Wizards of the Coast. I know you know them.
Yeah, I know Wizards. Fuck Wizards.
I got an article here from Bloomberg by Jason Schreier.
Oh boy, what do we got?
Wizards of the Coast cancels video game projects. Hasbro Inc.'s Wizards of the Coast, best known for the Dungeons and Dragons tabletop games, have canceled at least 5 video game projects as it scales back its ambitions in the industry. Wizards of the Coast is still committed to using digital games, a spokesman said in a statement to Bloomberg, adding that the company has made some changes to our long-term portfolio to focus on games which are strategically aligned with developing our existing brands, and those which show promise in expanding or engaging our audience in new ways. Fewer than 15 people at Wizards of the Coast will lose their jobs due to the shift and will be given a chance to apply at a new role within the company. The company, which also publishes the popular card game Magic the Gathering. Petey.
Just drown us with product, baby. Just give us all the product we can handle.
Do you want them to focus, it sounds like, on what they're doing now, just Dungeons and Dragons and Magic? Do you want a ton of that bullshit?
It's too much product. It's too much product. It's flooding the game. It's too much. Stop.
Dude, I feel like there's a new fucking new set like every month now. Man. It's fucking
Go back to what you used to release like one set a year. Just stop flooding the market with product, bro.
Yeah, I know. I got in only a couple years ago. Like,
I've been in it for a while.
Yeah, I got in when the that Godzilla. That was my big first one that I got in.
Dude, that was when they just started flooding the market.
Something of Ikoria, whatever. Yeah, I do believe. I
got in back when master sets were still worth something, and I got a couple good cards that I was sit on for a long time.
Yeah, well, Wizards of the Coast, they're gonna fuck everything up.
Oh yeah, they're gonna flood the market with a lot of shit. Like, it's just what they do.
The company spent the last few years investing in it to make a splash in video games. It signed contracts with several game makers and built at least 6 of its own game studios in cities including Austin, Texas, and Montreal. So far, the results have been mixed. A 2021 game called Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, I played that.
Is it good?
Received poorly. No, it's not. I mean, no, I don't like it.
You don't like it? I didn't play it. I knew it was coming out. I don't know. I just didn't.
But one of this year's most anticipated games is the Dungeons and Dragons themed Baldur's Gate 3, made by Belgian developer Larian Studios. Early versions have been received well by players. The growth of Wizards of the Coast has come alongside financial difficulties at Hasbro, whose shares fell 40% last year as higher prices led to lower toy sales. The company also canceled an internal project codenamed Jabberwocky and 2 other external games that were in early development.
Jabberwocky, baby!
Jabberwocky. I have both the first 2 Baldur Gates.
How are they?
I love them.
I've never heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that series.
It's really the only Dungeons and Dragons themed game that I like.
Okay. That's kind of a hard game to make.
What?
That's kind of a hard game to make.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how to do it because there's just so much lore to it. I don't think I mean I would love to play like an actual.
Dude, I would love to get into a party.
Dungeons and Dragons.
If somebody wants to invite me to a party, let me know. I would love to learn. I kind of know the concept, but I'd love to get in.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me in.
Don't put me as Dungeon Master. I don't want to fuck up.
No. I just want to be a player.
I want to be a player, exactly.
I want to be a player, and I want to be a really cool. I'm going to be a really sucky dude. Actually, is what's going to happen. I'm going to think I'm going to build this really awesome sick dude, and he's just going to suck balls.
Maybe, or you'll kill a dragon.
Dude, there's no way I'm going to kill a dragon.
That might happen.
I'm going to walk in, dragon's going to go rock, eat me.
I don't understand what they're doing over there, man. Honestly, what were you saying?
They're trying to milk their cash cow right now.
They are.
They're milking their cash cows.
I what was I saying? I wonder if Hasbro's gonna sell Wizards of the Coast because their shares dropping 40%. That's a huge drop in your market value.
So,
Like, I wonder if they're gonna have to in order to recoup, or if they're gonna sell off some of their toy lines and try to recoup that way and just rely on Wizards of the Coast.
so I will say this much. I understand why Wizards is flooding the market. So the original creator of Magic, his dream was to have the card available for everybody. There were no these like $2,000-$3,000 prices for a card. Everything was always cheap, and everyone had access to all the same cards, and it was always fair. So
I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice for battles. If you had, if I could go to the store and be like, I want this.
yeah, I just need this card.
I want this Black Lotus here.
Yeah, just give me this Black Lotus. Like it'd be dope.
It would be cool. I mean,
so I understand why the Wizards is flooding the market, but I think that's also why their shares are dropping. Like they're flooding the market with product.
they are, and
And
I
people
don't
can't
think
buy
they've
that.
had I don't think they've had a good. They haven't had an appealing set to me in years. They're just
No, like
they're knocking them out so fast. They're running out of ideas and
the
just using
mechanic-
half-ass bullshit.
the mechanics. None of the mechanics are even like sticking. They don't make it into EDH.
Oh man,
A lot of them don't make it into an EDH set because they don't work. They don't hold up.
No, they don't. I do
Right.
like the mutation. That's my favorite.
Mutation
mechanic.
is cool, but even in EDH, if you strictly have a mutation deck, it works. But you get it outside of that mutation deck, and what?
It's
Basically,
like-
having Aurora, you're basically better off running an equipment deck. You can do more with it.
Yeah, if I run mutation, it's with a mutation deck.
Yeah,
There's
if
cards
you're
that I
just
cannot-
mutating to get a boost, like run an equipment deck, dude.
The
Aurora deck.
the mechanic I hate the most is infect. I don't know how many fucking times your buddy has killed me with fucking infect.
Dude, Infect is so controversial.
It has pissed me off so many
There's
times.
so many mechanics in that game that I hate that I love.
Yeah.
Like Death Touch, I hate Death Touch. I love Death Touch.
That touch is fucking awesome. That touch is worth it.
I hate going against Death Touch. I use Death Touch religiously because I hate Death
Man,
Touch.
yeah, if you're running black, you're gonna have
Death
Death Touch.
Touch, boom, always,
Yeah.
Always.
I mean,
Death Touch everything.
you throw out a 1/1 Death Touch. Fuck it. Who cares? You're taking something with it.
If I'm running black, though, I'm also running a sack deck. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just killing shit left and right. I'm just going to kill everything. Everything's dying all the time.
I played against your sack decks there.
The Marin's a beast.
Um,
I haven't played that deck in such a long time. Dude, I want to play Magic.
we need to get together and play Magic again. But speaking about Magic, you know what's not magical?
What is not
Xbox.
Magic?
It is a black box just sitting on my desk doing nothing.
Why is that?
However, Xbox here may have a showcase in January.
Oh, and what is it? Is it going to make you move your Xbox, or is it still going to sit there and collect dust, man?
I don't know. I might have to plug it back in.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Coming from Windows Central here by Jez Corden, Xbox will host a new developer direct game show for Redfall, Forza, and more.
Oh,
Yeah, and really, all you really need to know is there's 5 points here. New Xbox showcase has been rumored for some time now, and we believe we have some concrete information. This is coming from Jez Corden at Windows Central, not me. Our sources suggest the showcase is called Xbox Developer Direct. And will feature content from Xbox and Bethesda, of course.
because now Xbox owns Bethesda, right?
Yeah, now they do.
that's their lapdog now.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why Starfield's on.
Yeah, that's why it's only okay. Yeah.
We're expecting the show to go live on January 25th at 12 p.m., although that may be subject to change.
Since we've pretty much only talked about mainly about delays this week, is that going to get delayed since it's Bethesda?
I think so. Nah, I don't know. It's right before Dead Space and whatever else is coming out in the
So they'll
26th.
probably showcase Dead Space there.
Oh, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, that way they can push Monster Hunter Rise on.
Well, in Forza.
Games expected to appear include Redfall, Forza Motorsport. That's not Forza Horizon. That's the fucking race around the track Forza Motorsport.
Wait, they're making a new one of those?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, I like those ones a lot better than I like their open world ones.
And Minecraft Legends, I'm completely opposite of that.
Well, I like building the car.
I mean, yeah.
I like what you could build in the Forza Motorsport.
This will be an intimate look at major games for 2023 as Microsoft seeks to ramp up transparency and frequency on upcoming Xbox games. Now, Petey, you said you like you said you like motorsport.
I like racing.
I mean, I don't like racing around the track. I mean, however, in motorsport, I think is the one where we had the Hummer versus the Leaf.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You just mowed me the fuck over.
Yes.
I came down there and I just
I remember that. Was some fun shit.
Dude,
Katie Redfall. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know anything about Redfall. I've never even heard of the game.
What were you saying before that?
I was gonna say I know in Forza I like building the cars out because you could build cars like drag cars and shit. Like whereas in Horizon you couldn't.
Yeah, Horizon.
You couldn't really, in the motorsport. The last motorsport I played was Motorsport 3. You could change everything right down to your injectors, your pistons.
I think this is number 6 that's coming up. Redfall is that Arcane Studios game, Bethesda joint. It's about vampires or some dumb shit.
Sounds
that's
good.
been delayed like 3-4 times.
More delays.
Yeah, so I'm not expecting that. I'm not very hopeful on that.
Is that the name of this week's episode? More delays.
I know, right? Delays.
We're gonna delay it.
Microsoft.
We're not delaying.
Minecraft Legends. I don't care about. I don't like Minecraft.
I liked Minecraft when I played it. Like I played it in beta. I loved Minecraft at that point. I liked that it was real simple, run of the mill. Now it's just all this crazy shit. It's too much.
Yeah, my family here plays it.
Everybody plays it. Like,
they could.
Dude, I liked it when it was just build a brick. Like, build a house. Yay, I have a torch. Woo! Look, my shovel. Like.
Exactly. I mean, it was better back then. If I'm playing a brick game like that, I'm playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. I love that game.
I guess I haven't played that.
It's awesome. Anyways, that's the Xbox Showcase.
What did you do?
I hit my knee. It fucking hurt.
Bitch.
That's the Xbox Showcase, January 25th, noon, maybe. That's what
maybe.
That's what the rumor is. That's what the report is.
So it could be delayed and nobody will.
However, something that did just happen not too long ago was CES, the Consumer Electronics Show.
Wait, this already happened?
This happened last week, I think. Last week. Last weekend, maybe. Either way, Sony's always there because, Sony has always been been electronics, cameras, TVs. I mean,
they're in everything.
They're in everything. They're not just Sony PlayStation. People need to realize that Sony is a bigger company, not just freaking PlayStation.
They make surround sounds, TV.
Yeah, they're fucking everything. Sony had obviously a presentation there. I watched it. I took some notes. I got some main points. PlayStation Productions, Last of Us premieres Sunday, January 15th. HBO Max, everyone knew that. Just think that is now in, holy shit, 4 days. And that is literally going to be the day that this podcast goes live. January 15th. I think at 8 p.m. I think they said something like that. Twisted Metal Peacock. That's coming to Peacock. I cannot fucking wait for this movie.
That's gonna be
show.
interesting.
I cannot wait.
I remember playing that game as a kid.
God of War. They're making a TV show. Not much information on that shit. Gran Turismo. The movie. August 11th. People knew that already. It's about, some guy that played game. He was so good. He went into a tournament, won the tournament, raced for Honda in real life, won a real life race. Honda's like, yeah, join our team or some shit like that. I don't know. You'll see it in the movie. I have no interest in seeing it. I don't care. They say it's more than just racing. It's about romance and comedy and shit like that.
No, you'll learn it in the movie.
Fall in love with his car, I'm guessing. Oh well, more power to them. Orlando Bloom is in it. I know that.
It might be worth watching.
Other than that, they talked about PSVR 2, obviously. They are working on bringing more live entertainment, like concerts and sporting events, to VR. That is so cool. I have seen an NBA game and concerts in VR. That shit is fucking intense.
Yeah.
And E3, I've seen E3 in VR. That shit is fucking awesome. It's coming out in February. 30 games during the launch window. I don't know if people are gonna catch that. I don't know. That's weird that they said launch window instead of at launch.
Yeah.
Like, how big is this window? Is it a year window?
Yeah,
Like
it's 2 days.
Yes, each console, their launch window is the first year of the release. Are they going to have 2 games at launch and then 28 more games come out within the year? That would be pretty shitty. They need to talk more about that shit.
You don't want just one game in 2 years?
No, I do
that doesn't work for you?
Beat Saber obviously will be coming to it. They're in development for it. I don't know, but I just don't port it from the Quest 2, whatever.
That's too simple.
Gran Turismo is getting a free upgrade for VR. That'll be available when the VR launches. That's pretty cool. Project Leonardo, probably the coolest thing they showed off at CES. It's an adaptability controller. Microsoft has had theirs for years now. If you look at their controller, picture that, and then throw that fucking thought in the garbage, because it is nothing like this. It is like a spherical fucking frisbee thing with buttons all over it. It is so fucking cool. If you get the chance, look it up. It's Project Leonardo. It's their adaptability controller. They're working with numerous organizations to help develop it. They'll have more information on it in the coming months. And the last thing that happened that is noteworthy to me is Sony Honda.
Soda?
Yes, Sona. Exactly. Sony
Shinona.
Mobility. Now this is weird. Honda Afeela. That is the new car that Honda is.
What does that look like?
It's just a concept art, but it looks kind of cool-ish. What people don't understand is that when people say Sony is partnering with Honda, they're not going to throw a PS5 in there to fucking. I mean, they might. I mean, they probably will, honestly, but they're not. That's not what they were talking about. They want to use it primarily for augmented reality. So your car can understand traffic reports, weather reports. I mean, it's fucking weird shit.
AI.
They partnered with Epic and Unreal Engine to do that shit. I mean, it's more technical than what I can understand, but it looks pretty fucking cool when they were showing it off.
It'll be interesting. Who's Snapdragon?
If you have any kind of smartphone that's Android, I don't know what Apple uses, but Android phones, they use Snapdragons. That is a processor made by Qualcomm. They are partnering with Sony and Honda to bring a brand new Snapdragon digital chassis and it's It's fucking weird. You need to just look. You just need to do your own research on it. I mean,
It's
more information will come out. Sorry, what were you saying, Petey?
It's a weird car. It looks weird. It's gonna look nothing like it when it releases. I just looked up the picture. It's good. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's very technical. I'm not sure. Other than that, I mean, that's really all that I cared about at CES. There's other things. There's robot dogs talking to humans. There's
Spot?
air purifying plants.
Ooh, that's cool. I like plants.
There's a bunch of cool shit. There's a 3D like you see in like Star Trek, like the 3D thing, like 3D fucking what do they call hologram? Jesus, hologram. It was pretty cool. Anyways, I don't know if they call them. I don't think they call them hologram, but look up our hologram.
It's holograms at Star Wars. That's all I know. I don't know Star Trek's technical terms.
Anyways, that's really it for the news. I do want to move on with what we've been playing. PD's already said that he's playing the same shit.
Yeah, I'm playing the same shit, but I need to correct my freeze from last week where I froze on what my favorite games were, and I need to take a couple of them back. Like Pokemon's still there, that's still going to be there, but I'm subbing the other two out. I don't remember what those games were that I said.
One of them was Star Fox, and the other one was I can't remember.
I just blabbed them. They were fucking stupid ones. I'm sorry.
Star Fox is a good game.
Star Fox is a good game, but no, I'm subbing that one out, and I'm going to insert some Civ 5 in here, some Civilization 5.
All right, very good game.
Yeah, it's one of my. It's the only game I play PC, strictly PC, and I have hours upon hours upon hours in that game.
Very good. I was thinking about playing that earlier, actually.
And then I'm going to sub in Witcher 3.
Witcher 3. That's a good game too. That's another long game that you can sink hours and hours into.
I have a lot of hours in that game. I beat it like 4 times.
Well, you need to jump in and get that free update. It adds like DLC for the Witcher TV show.
I haven't even completed the new update, the new shit, because I keep selling the game and then buying it again, beating it.
I've done that before. You buy something, you beat it, you're like, I don't need this anymore, and then a couple years down the line, a couple months down the line, I want to really fucking play this game again.
Dude, when I got divorced, I went and bought the game digital, because I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing this again. Went and bought the game, and that's what I did to get over that shit for a month straight. Just fucking Witcher 3.
Video games are good for people. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Video games are fucking good for people.
For a month, it was my coping mechanism. I worked, got done with work, and I just played Witcher 3 all day. I went to bed.
I hear you, brother.
I just got lost in that game for days.
That is a very good game. I really have been playing. Oh, what have I been playing? Really, only one other. I mean, I've been playing really the same shit, Elden Ring. But I've also been playing. What the hell is it? Oh, Midnight Suns, the new game, from Firaxis, the XCOM developers. Yeah. A lot of people are fucking dogging on it, saying it's a shitty game, shitty animation, dumb shit, shitty cutscenes.
What did you think about it?
The cutscenes are fucking shitty. They look like something that you'd see on like a
cheap game,
a Wii, a Nintendo Wii.
Ooh.
However, I love the game. It's a fucking card-based tactical game.
I like card games. I love card-based games.
I love it, man.
Card-based strategy games, hell yeah, count me in.
All with like the Marvel characters. I mean, Ghost Rider, my favorite Marvel characters in there. Hell, the first boss you face off against is fucking Venom. That's fucking awesome, man. I like the game. That's what I've been playing. Everyone should check it out. Honestly, fuck all these other people saying it's shitty. Check it out. It's fucking awesome.
Speaking of Marvel, by the way, did you hear what happened with Jeremy Renner?
Oh, with the car accident there?
No, dude, his legs got run over by some snow dude.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he got hit by a snow. Like I thought it was like I didn't read about it.
I just know he got hit by a snow thingy.
Oh man, that's kind of. I mean, that's kind of shitty, though.
Yeah. I feel bad for him. I love him. I love him as
yeah, Jeremy Renner is
Hawkeye.
awesome,
He's
man.
perfect for Hawkeye. Like, yeah. He's great.
His personality is awesome in that. Pieces coming out this week. Real quick. We don't have too many, like 8 or so. I got this from fucking Games Radar, so hopefully it's correct. You got Definitely Not Fried Chicken coming to PC January 18th. You got coming from the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch January 19th. You got Colossal Cave, PC, next generation, PS5, Xbox Series X, Switch January 19th. Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, coming to everything. They're coming to everything January 19th. I ain't gonna listen, but coming to everything. Fire Emblem Engage and their first wave of DLC. Obviously, Switch, only Switch. It's a Nintendo product. January 20th. Also January 20th. Oh, I thought it was January 26th that this comes out. Whatever. January 20th also sees Monster Hunter Rise. As you know, it was on the Switch and PC. Now it's coming to everything else. I mean, I'm excited for Fire Emblem Engage. I cannot wait for that. That comes out next week. Other than that,
You're saying a lot.
I know, I'm fucking getting tired of shit.
Alright, then just fucking end it.
Alright. Well,
Like, what the fuck?
Alright. And, just remember everyone, if life is getting too hard, just pause for the cause.
Oh yeah, brother.
Alright. See you all later.
Yeah.